Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading, August 25th to the 31st of 2019. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Capricorn, off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 2 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the High Priestess. This can be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. This is a card of inner knowing. There's hidden influences and secret knowledge. This is a female energy. It's passive, with emotion. Has to do with divine truth and wisdom. And the unknown. This can also represent a quiet woman. This is the connection with the unconscious world, esoteric studies, an unrevealed future, and hidden influences at work. It has special value for artists and poets, composers and mystics. And when this card appears in a man's reading, it can represent the perfect woman all men dream of. And if this is a woman's reading, this represents you. This is honoring your inner being with natural insights, their secrets and mystery, silence, wisdom, science. This is a better when it is time to sit still. It's seeking peace within the self. Seek awareness. Be still. And listen to your inner knowledge, because you can answer your own questions. She holds a scroll that represents the Akashic records, the divine repository of our lives, past, present, and future. It's the Torah, the book of secret wisdom. There's something yet that's going to be revealed. It's hidden or interior, and it's preparing to come forth. This can be a spiritual revelation about to happen. You may see the solution to a problem. Success comes in slowly. This is tuning into your inner voice and spiritual awareness. It's a card of understanding and wisdom. And you know the correct path to take in this situation. Now your second card. And this is the energy that's crossing over your path, which can be a challenge. The 3 of Swords, Capricorn. This is air energy and represents a painful truth. This could be keeping you from moving forward. This is a difficult realization. It's emotional pain, a flash of understanding. It can be a difficult loss. It can also be quarrels and upsets, being divided opinions. It could also be separated through distance. It's depression and longing, cutting to the heart of the matter. This can be the loss of trust due to betrayal or rejection, or losing your job. Could be the end of some sort of ailment through surgery, or letting go of some way in thinking that is no longer useful. It's not an easy loss, but the release will make room for further growth and maturity. Pain is a strong motivator to change, and there's something you can fix, and it will still help you grow. Sometimes this indicates a third party involved. Not always. You may have suffered a disagreement with someone, and the end of the disagreement is near, and the relief after the tension or argument is at hand. So forgive and forget. This can be stormy weather for the emotions, quarrels or a separation, tears over a faithless lover, clearing the ground for something new. These are hurt feelings that are valid, and you're not overreacting. You're letting in the pain, or you're reeling from hurtful remarks. You could be showing empathy. There is a shadow to this card. It's not the reversal meeting. It's the shadow to the upright meeting. It's taking everything as a personal attack and never forgetting an injury and being a victim. The Three of Swords with a combination of the High Priestess together. This is a person that's responsible for the negative situation, and they're going to avoid taking responsibility for their actions. You may never get the closure you're looking for. And now your third card. This is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. This is number 13 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck. Death. This can be a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. This card has to do with change and renewal and a transformation. It's an ending with a closure and then a regeneration. This change may be in the consciousness. It can be in the birth of new ideas, new opportunities, after a time of pause and reflection and discovering what no longer fits. This is a dying away of old habits and old fears or old hopes or old ways of dealing with the world or an old relationship. This experience can seem shattering, but if we welcome change, we find that death leads to new life and new possibilities. It's the opening to something that's more important. The time has come for the new. This is creating closure. It's letting go of someone. A new life to follow for the better. This is letting go and letting the universe, because resisting can cause pain. This new ending must be faced because you're about to enter a new dimension in your life. And the Three of Swords with the Death card, this two cards clash because as elemental dignitaries, air and earth clash. This can be suspicion and obsession. It could be a getting even plan because of some past pain that hurt you real bad. And if you do this, it's really going to create conflicts. And now, your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The King of Cups, Capricorn. This is a water energy person. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. You do have the Queen of Cups as your next card. This is a divine couple. This is someone that's caring and sensitive, and they're composed, they're wise, and they're calm. They can be a counselor or a healer. They're relaxed and non-threatening and reliable, and they have a positive outlook. This can indicate someone that's interested in the arts. They're a creative type. They come through when you need them. This is someone that can be found in a helping position, yet he needs to stay in touch with his feelings. This is working through fears that bring us to that desirable state where we are wishlessly happy. And in love, someone is worrying things like a terrier, and they need to stop. This is using good judgment and fair practices and going that extra mile. They're the perfect diplomat. They're a wonderful counselor and advisor. They're careful, empathetic, and understanding. And a wonderful listener. It's because they care. And now here's your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Queen of Cups, Capricorn. Water energy person. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Ascendants. Free birth chart calculator at the bottom of the description box can tell you where Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces fits in your chart or someone else's chart. This is someone that is psychic, especially psychic because they have the High Priestess here in the reading. This is a Gemini in Cancer. Someone that's emotional and they're loving and they're a dreamer. They lead with their heart and not their head. They're emotionally open to the King of Cups, and they can bring balance. This is a good wife and a mother. She's more integrated into society than the king. She sits firmly on the land, a symbol of her connection with the real world and of other people. And at the same time, water flows into her dress, denoting she does not repress her emotions. One of her aspects is she can see visions in a cup. She's creative with a strong will, and that enables her to develop her talents. And she draws inspiration from her own life and from the world around her. And she's capable of deep romantic love. This is someone that uses a gentle hand and stays in touch with their emotional aspects. They have a quiet nature. Success and happiness and pleasure are indicated. This gets someone that might help you out. This is someone that she's creative. She represents abundance or the birth of a new idea. She's often the object of love of others, attracting admiration for her qualities of gentleness and her sensitivity, and yet they have a certain air of containedness which makes her quite fascinating. She's highly artistic and creative and even mystical or prophetic. And she's deeply involved with her inner world that makes relationships of an everyday nature strangely difficult. But she is supportive and she's caring. This person's hurtful comments affect her more than you know, or that she shows the outside world. And now here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Trust your vibes. Capricorn, you've got Seek Solitude, card number 33. Seek solitude. Transitioning from 5 sensory to 6 sensory awareness can be very taxing to your nervous system. After all, you're beginning to consciously absorb and process a lot more energy and information than you're accustomed to, and you need to build up your psychic muscles to adjust to this higher level of awareness. In the process, however, you can get energetically fatigued. Signs of psychic overload are irritability, moodiness, and restlessness, and sudden waves of ennui and extreme drowsiness. If you're experiencing these symptoms, have compassion and understand that your psychic system works hard for you and needs a break from time to time. Slow down the energetic input. You're in a growth spurt and you must afford yourself regular and frequent periods of solitude as you adjust to higher energy input. 6th century people regenerate best when alone, with no one else to command their attention. Spending an hour here and there all by yourself, doing something you enjoy uninterrupted, is one of the most important ways to keep your vibes clear and on track and right with the world. Unplug the land phone and turn off the cellular phone and make an appointment with yourself, and relax in the healing energy of solitude, and do it without guilt. Your spirit needs this psychic maintenance. Thanks, you guys, Capricorn. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.